Hello everybody, welcome to our new country farmhouse and Tilly. So we are in our house and we've been here, what, about a month? About a month?
Yeah, about a month.
This is May. What's today, May 9th or May 10th?
Yeah, just about a month.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been here about a month. I promise that I will take you all on the long-awaited home tour, but first, I have a couple of boxes here that I've gotten in the last couple of days. Actually, I have one that somebody had messaged me about, and I think she wanted me to reveal it so you could see.
From
Lejeune.
Greer, South Carolina.
Greer, South Carolina. So I've had this box for a couple of days, and I figured I'm going to sit down this evening and we'll see what's in it. And I also have another box that Erin come by today and brought. We had a little sewing day. She was babysitting 3 wonderful kids that her worker, Tennille works for, and she's out on vacation, so Erin was watching her kids. She has 2 daughters and a son, and they were awesome. And we had a little sewing day with them, and it was really fun. So we had dinner, and now we're back, and I just want to, the curiosity is getting to me to what's in these boxes, so it's going to be quite a surprise. So, yeah, welcome to our living room. We are in this new house, and it's very comfortable, and we've been very happy. It's feeling like home, and it's really good to be here. Very comfortable. I'm peeking in the box. You're gonna suffocate yourself in it if you're not careful. Let's just open it up.
I did.
I couldn't squeeze anything else in this box. She left a note in the flap. My goodness, this box was heavy. My mailman actually carried it out to the Jeep for me because he seen me pull up to the post office box, and I was trying to get Tilly comfortable. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, Jim. Farm hair don't care. Oh my God, it's got a little chicken on it. I'm gonna have to do something special with that. Oh my God, look at the chicken. Oh, a tractor. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a schnauzer. Oh my God, it looks, it almost looks like my Quincy. This is beautiful. And then there's the rooster. He looks like Rooster Boy kind. Oh, some little cards that say hello. These are Lori Holtz. I recognize these. Oh my God, oh my God, this is better than Christmas. A wrist pin cushion in a plaid green. And if you all haven't noticed the green wall behind me, every place I've lived for the past 10 years, probably I've had a green wall in my living room. I don't know.
True story.
Yeah, Jim knows. Except for before you met me and I had a green wall.
It's kind of a neat, it's a fanny pack.
Expandable fanny pack.
But it just, you sew it.
Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? What's a project? 55 minutes? No. Very pretty.
Oh, just throw them on you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's a big panel. Well,
No. This is a pillow. I think it's a pillow cover.
Is it a pillow?
I think it goes on a pillow. Open it up. Oh my God, this is so sweet.
Oh, it is.
Oh my God.
Is it a pillow?
Oh, it's a pillow cover. Oh, I'm gonna get a pillow for this. Or better yet, I should make a pillow. Oh, my little trousers. If I could show you right now, he's on the rug on the floor. And he's laying on his back with his little toy in his mouth. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Oh, it's another one. I should make a quilt out of this. Oh my God. Just
pattern for some handbags.
Oh my gosh, patchwork bag. Missouri Star. I have so many projects and so many fun things. And I hope you all watched the foundation being poured on the sewing room or the sewing studio. It's going to be a fabulous, fabulous place. It'll be fabulous to create
Flowers.
a quilting life. Oh, I like these. Tulip and vine. This looks like a really good project to do. Oh my gosh, she's thought of everything. It has all the instructions. It looks like it's pretty easy.
Oh, I like this one. It's Snuggly Sweaters.
The snuggly sweater wall hanging. We've heard of the ugly sweaters for Christmas.
and
This is really cute.
Here's the
ugly sweater fabric.
material.
Oh my god, it's got the little ugly sweater. Ugly sweater charm pack. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like this. This will be so fun to create for Christmas. Oh my god.
This one you can hang on the stove. It says our nest is best.
Oh my god, it is. Oh, I love it. This is probably a homemade out of a pot holder because I made a few of these back years ago. But even though I don't have an old stove anymore, I have a modern stove and I made chocolate chip cookies the other day. I love that it has the handle so I can hang a towel because I have a fetish for towels and I'm always wiping my hand because I'm always in the sink. Thank you, I love that.
And this is another fanny pack.
Oh,
I think this
expandable fanny
is the
pack.
fabric.
So yellow. There's some fun things in here. Oh, I like this fabric. Just really cool colors. I love these mustardy colors too. Very pretty.
Oh, you know what? She made these.
I figured, because they're made out of a pot holder.
Yep.
I made these exact same things. Oh my god. Rise and shine. Roosters, our chickens and our goats are so happy that we're here. And I'm back to getting farm fresh eggs again.
I don't know what this is.
Well, it looks like a charm pack. Wandering Ways. Oh, this is the handle for the one pattern that you just pointed out here with the bag. Where was it? This one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The patchwork bag. Because it has the wooden handles and it has the matching charm pack. Oh my god, I have so many projects and I really want to bring these to, my videos and I got so much good stuff. The shop is going to be amazing.
Oh, it looks like she...
Oh my gosh. What is this?
I think that's some fabric out of her stash.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's quilt pink.
Quilt pink. Oh, cool. Well, I love the pink colors. And some purples. Oh, this would make something really pretty and girly. So kind of hold them up. There is an array and an assortment of pretty pink fabrics and a few purples in here. I can hold them up and kind of flip through. Ooh, I really like that one with all the polka dots. You can see that. There's colorful polka dots. I love polka dots. Very, very pretty. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to sew.
She sent you a shopping bag, but I don't know if you're gonna like it or not.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love that. Oh, I'm going to carry this wherever I go. All of Tilly's things. Schnauzer mom. I am definitely a Schnauzer mom. Oh my gosh. This is so perfect. I love it. Tilly goes wherever I go. I love this little quilt pink bag too. Tilly goes wherever I go. I take him to restaurants. He sits on my lap.
This
He's
is
the best boy.
Cool book too. I like some of the patterns in there.
I used to have this. Perfect
I
5
thought
quilts.
so because I recognize.
Yes. It's it's so Emma, but somebody knows him. Oh my gosh. I had this book. I did. I had this. And now I have it back. Thank you so much. Oh my god, perfect 5 quilts. This is the one that I made. This was the Snickerdoodle quilt.
So.
I made this, the cover on this book was called the Snickerdoodle, and I made one for my sister, and I made one for my brother Fonz. And my brother Fonz, I made his really scrappy, and I put a button quilting on it, and it was so cute. and it looks so much like Grandma. Look at who's here on the couch.
Squeaker.
I know, it doesn't hardly squeak anymore. I love this bag. Oh my gosh. And some block Missouri Star books. I've got a lot of these, and I really love these books when people give them to me because they have so many ideas and inspiration in them, and we all need inspiration. I love, love, love.
This is one that your sister will like.
Oh my God, I like this. Witch's Night Out. Glenda lost her quilt that I made in the fire with the one I made her, and I put the dangling witch feet on the back. And this has the witch hat and the cat on the broom and some pumpkins and some bats and a cauldron. Oh, I know what I'm going to make her for Christmas. She's not going to see this because I'm going to make her another witchy quilt. Because
she's not going to watch the video.
I don't know.
You can't do that. You can't be like, I'm not going to tell
her
her
about
about this
book,
but I'm going to tell all of YouTube about it.
She's not going to see it. It's going to be a total surprise. Maybe she will, maybe she won't.
A reversible doggy bed.
Oh, I can make Tilly a bed.
And some schnauzer.
Oh my God. Dog Day Schnauzer. Oh, I'm going to make them all. I'm going to make a Quincy and a Derby and a Tinker and a Tilly.
Summer Notes. I don't recognize
Summer
that
Notes.
pattern.
I don't either, but that's a really cool pattern. Oh my gosh, so I need to hold these patterns up. Okay, this was the Summer Notes. And I don't know if I got a close-up of the witches, but I haven't ever seen this book, Witch's Night Out, and this is by It's So Emma. I love this stuff. I love this.
This is going to generate work for me.
Oh my God. A house is not a home without a schnauzer. Oh my God. I love these. Oh my God.
I'm going to be hanging a sign in the near future.
Oh my gosh. Well, it might have to go out into the sewing room. So here's the schnauzer pattern. I can't wait to start on this one. I've seen those on Pinterest, but I'm like, oh. And then this one is the little doggy bed. And Tilly has a couple of dog beds here that he loves. And I also have a little old-time doll bed. It's metal. And that's going to go out in the new sewing studio. And I'm going to make him a little mattress for it and a little doggy quilt to put on it with a little bone-shaped pillow. Because he loves his dog bed. Oh my gosh. I love that apron.
You should look through this.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
all kinds of
In love with
really
quilts.
old-timey kind of.
Oh my gosh. We're going to have so much fun in that new studio because, oh my gosh, the stuff that I want to make. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's a lot of old-timey ones in there.
We're going to have a lot of fun. I can just see it. With all the books and things and patterns that I have been sent, In Love with Quilts. And this is for the love of quilting. But I'll have to look into this later. I don't want to waste too much time. I've got a lot to look at. Oh my gosh, here's some more pretty fabrics. Looks like some batik strips. And, oh, there's all kinds of pretty colors here. Did you get your toy, honey? And there is some more, yeah, these are more batik strips. So, just an array of colors. Fun stuff to play with. This is what he does. He'll throw his toy on the floor. Well, this is the pillow in this case. And I know, baby. Here's your corn. Oh, and the squeaker's back. Oh my God.
calendar.
Oh my God. A 2024 miniature schnauzer calendar. My God. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my God, look at the pictures. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. This is just awesome. Every time I get, a box and get to open it, it's always something new. This has little bees on it. This is so adorable. What a great box. What a great box. Oh, I love this yellow. It looks like a golden meadow of color. You keep pulling the stuff out so fast. Oh, look at a farm. She's milking the cows. The old homestead quilt. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is an applique. I love to do applique, and I should show them the notebook composition book cover I made today. It's not as nice as the last one. Sweet and Simple Country Quilts by Jenny Dobson with quilt designs by Amy Everson. Oh, it's so farmy. Oh my God, I love this. Thank you very much. I mean, you guys really pay attention to things that I like, and it's just, I ordered the special things for you. Oh my God, this is so thoughtful. Thank you so very much. This is beautiful. I'm always so sweetly surprised, you know, that every time somebody sends something, you know, and leaves me all little notes and things. And trust me, I have saved all of your cards and notes and letters and things. And I can't wait to display all the things that people have sent me in special gifts, because they're all going to go out in that new sewing studio. And, you know, as we build, I'm going to keep you all uploaded on the journey and, you know, how it's going to look, and, you know, and all the fun things I can't wait to unpack, you know, because my closets in the spare rooms are full of totes of fabrics and gifts and notions and all kinds of beautiful things. So
this one is from Doris in Illinois.
Doris in Illinois. This is the one Erin brought over today. So I figured I would do 2 boxes. So thank you, LeJune, for all of these beautiful and wonderful gifts that you've sent. This is just so touching. It brings tears to my eyes. Oh my. So from Illinois, she sent me a beautiful piece of fabric. And that was a heavy little box too. These wonderful leaves fabric, and it looks like there might be a yard of this, and I can't tell if it's a batik. It might be a batik, I'm not sure, but it's very pretty.
This is a panel.
This is a panel. Oh, it's got farm animals. Oh, how pretty. She dropped that, honey. It's got a rooster, a pig, a sheep, and a cow on it. And then I think these are appliques of some sort. I'm not sure. You can get it, honey. He's throwing his toy on the floor. Oh, that's very nice. Oh my gosh. So nice. She sent some books. Okay, I kind of wondered if there was books.
Some rag strip quilts.
Raggedy strip quilt. You know, I use everything right up to the last scrap, so I love different ideas. This looks like an oldie but goodie, and it's got patterns in it.
This has got an article about foundation piecing. You had just started that before the fire. That would be a good one for you to look into.
Yes. When right before our fire, I started actually paper piecing, and I'd gotten the quarter ruler and everything. When somebody had sent me the add a quarter ruler, that's what it was called. But and I bought all the foundation paper, and I started to delve into that, and of course it's all gone. But
that's pretty.
It is pretty. That looks like applique.
Yeah, it is.
So this
Yeah,
is
you got all
Beloved Land,
kinds of-
Beloved Quilts. Well, these look like quilts of valor, and she's got it marked in here too.
Ways to organize your fabrics. You should definitely read that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a wall full of shelves.
Don't read the tips for collecting vintage quilts, though. You don't need to look at that one.
Oh, I want to start a vintage quilt. Let me show you this is gonna be my next vintage quilt. It's on this book, and I ordered some fabrics from Fat Quarter Shop because I picked out what I wanted. And this one is and I think somebody sent me this magazine, and it's a Better Homes and Gardens American Patchwork Quilting Scrappy Looks. And I don't know what the date is on it, or what the year is, because I can't see it. I need my readers, but anyway, that'll be my next quilt top I start, because it starts off with 4 patches and blocks, and then you sew the corners on the blocks, and it makes a really cool design, which when the time comes, I will bring you along on that journey. I did finish my strawberry quilt top as well, if I can show you that. But these are a bunch of books and magazines. Decorator Quilts in a Hurry.
Quilting for Christmas.
Oh, and I've got tons and tons of Christmas fabric too. Quilting Christmas. I never got into quilting Christmas quilts, but in the last 2 years when I made Christmas quilts, I really found them fun. This is Quick Ideas, Quilt Maker, Step-by-Step Pattern Tips and Techniques. Here's another American Patchwork, Better Homes and Gardens Quilting, Garden Mosaic. I don't know. This one is American Patchwork Quilting.
That's one I can see you doing.
Oh, the little hearts. Oh, and the patches. That one looks like a fun,
Hearts
like a
delight.
granny, like looks like a granny quilt. It's got the hearts and then the patchwork in it. That would be really cool to do.
We're gonna have to have something out in your studio for magazines and stuff.
Yeah, I have a lot of books and I have a lot of magazines, so there'll be lots of inspiration. I love this. 18 fabulous fun fall patterns, fun soft spooky spiders, beaded flip flops quilt, Rick Rack and Whimsy. Mosaic masterpiece. It looks like
For anybody that doesn't know, we started her quilting studio. It's going to be a 30 by 40 foot standalone building.
It kind of grew in size.
We're doing a heated floor. That way she can keep her toesies warm.
Toasty toes in the winter time because I'm always barefooted or in my slippers, so it'll be nice.
And we're going to have a bathroom out there, a coffee bar, tons of fabric storage. And multiple sewing stations so people can come by and sew and have fun.
Old time treadle machine bases, and I got 2 so far, but I might get a 3rd one off from Erin. But I want to set up individual sewing stations at cool little sewing machine base tables, which will be really fun. I want my sewing studio to be an open place where somebody wants to come in, you know, and sew for the day, or, you know, you just want to come in and sit down and visit and have your quilt quilted, because we hope to have 2 long arms in there so we can, you know, really get quilts quilted quickly and, you know, and quilt my own too. But it's going to be a fun space, and I'd like to do, maybe, we're talking about maybe doing a class a week or something. I don't know, I got lots of different ideas. It's going to be the ultimate space, and I really want to share it with everybody, you know, with all of you, with great videos. Maybe we can do some Zoom classes or something.
We're calling it the Ultimate Quilting Studio, and we're going to do a series of videos on it as we're building and as we're moving along. So make sure you check those out.
Yeah, it's going to be...
That's the guy stuff. That's the stuff this guy does.
Yeah, I know. I try to process all the man stuff, but it's like, Marnay, just do the girl stuff, you know, because I can't.
She does the girl stuff, I do the guy stuff.
Yeah, that was the deal we made when we got together. Actually, when I moved in with you. He specifically told me, you do the girl stuff and I'll do the guy stuff. The house is yours, the garage is his. So I like to remind him a lot sometimes when his garage is starting to throw up in my kitchen, you know, like with
what she means by that is I brought tools into the house to fix or build something for her, and I may or may not have remembered to take them back out.
He conveniently leaves them on the
Hey,
counter,
I'm gonna need that again sometime.
the table. Don't want the counter, the table to be catch-alls. Hold on to those books. I want to show my notebook cover that I made real
You're
quick.
leaving me alone on the camera?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Where did I put my... Oh, I can't.
Oh, she lost her quilt.
Oh, and the quilt. I gotta show them the quilt.
I thought that's what you were getting.
And the notebook cover.
Oh my God, good Lord. This girl is about as organized as... Well, anyway.
I'm in a small space. I mean, this house isn't as big as our last house, but it is spacey and it is comfortable. But I have a small sewing area in the dining room part. I have a little desk, which I don't use that for my sewing. I have a little table that Anne Marie had given me, and it works out quite nice. So I had done a video a long time ago about these composition noteworthy books. Yeah, they're for a composition book, and you can see I already started writing this one when I was doing my farm.
You could do that for any book, though. It doesn't have to be a composition
Yeah, you
book.
could, but I like these with the composition books because I like to put notes and stuff in here, or patterns, or
They remind me of when I was in
plans.
high school, and we used to have to cover our books with...
Yeah, I used to have to cover my books in high school and grade
we
school.
used paper bags.
And then you could
newspaper.
decorate them. Yeah, I used paper bags. Paper bags were heavy and durable, and you could draw on them and doodle and all that.
Nowadays, they get iPads, and they don't get...
Yeah, it's a lot different. But anyway, this composition book that I made, I took some of the scraps out of the salvaged fabric that we saved from our house fire. And I have a whole tote, and it all needs to be ironed. So I've been ironing it little bits at a time, but I found this ledger like fabric that I had, and it has some scorch marks on it from the fire. Even on the back it has like a line down it where it's kind of, you can see where it's been scorched where it was folded. And I thought, how cool would this be just to make it a composition book, because I want to use that fabric and utilize it for something. You know, I saved it, I salvaged it, we washed it at the laundromat, and then I went and found some fabric scraps and I just, you know, appliqued some stuff on here. So I had some Mary Engelbreit fabric that I put a little dog on there. He looks like a schnauzer. It says too cute with some cherries. And then this little round thing here, it says Princess of Quite a Lot. And I thought that's kind of cool. You know, I have accumulated quite a lot since this fire, and it just, you know, it's a great feeling. And then I have a sewing machine, and I had a little license plate fabric, and it had a bunch of these little license plates on it. So I just cut one off, and it says, love to applique. So I thought it kind of fit the notebook. And then in the back, I've had this old rooster. He was a cutout from an estate sale I'd had, and he'd survived the fire, so I heat and bonded him, and I sewed him under the back of this book. And of course, I have a black strip on the back because I cut it too short. You know the old saying, measure twice, cut once, or, you know, so yeah, I cut it the wrong size, so I improvised. And I had some little leftover flowers that were along the edges fabric, and I like to do them because you can stick them in corners or on the bottom like they're peeking up, and even one here in the front in the corner. It just, this is just a fun thing I like to have. It's not as nice as the last one I did I did the video on, because I had a little clothesline of dresses and I had everything that expressed me, but I wanted another one. And I think I want another one for cooking too. So the next notebook I do, I might use some foodie fabric or recipe fabric. I know I have some in there. So anyway, I'm babbling. So my strawberry quilt. This was in a magazine, and I don't know where the magazine is. I bought it here back in March, I think. And it was the strawberry quilt design. And I had worked on this when I was at my mother-in-law's. And you can kind of see these blocks, these strawberry blocks. I did all of these first, and then I did the little X blocks, and these are all little 1.5 inch pieces with a 2.5 in the middle. And these are just strips that are around there. And then I put several borders around it. But I wanted to have this done for the Corning Quilt Show, but it was impossible. But I still love it, and I think I might just hang on to it. And maybe when we get our room up and ready, I will quilt it myself on our own long arms. I'd ask Erin to do it, but she's so busy, and she's been getting all my clients' quilts that they bring to me, and I take them over there and have her help quilt them. So, and I know she has her own clients that she quilts for as well. So, yeah, a lot, super a lot. So. Yeah, and I have my first video here that I'm going to do, somebody gave me a gift to Erin's here about a month ago, and it had a pattern in there for tomato cushions, and I you all know how I'm crazy about them little tomato cushions. And
she has fetishes with a bunch of stuff, in case you guys didn't know.
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. Tomato
like
cushions.
Borderline, what's the word I'm looking for? Borderline hoarder.
Hoarder? Well, in my old house, I had a collection of
300 wooden spoons.
Oh yeah, I have a fetish.
200 rolling pins.
Not quite that many. There was a handful of rolling pins.
A handful. You had a whole tub of them. It was that big, and then you had some stuffed in drawers, and you had stuff hanging on the wall, and you had stuff.
My favorite little rolling pin was a little one that I used, and I haven't found one quite that size, but I just got a littler one.
And tomato cushions.
Tomato cushions I have a fetish with.
And anything dealing with schnauzers.
Yeah. Well,
and hand towels.
I'm a dog mom.
And
hand towels. Kitchen towels.
Kitchen towels.
Picnic baskets.
Silverware.
Oh.
Yeah, silverware. Mm-hmm. She would count the silverware to make sure none of it was missing. Mm-hmm.
I had
So when Jim has some SpaghettiOs out in the garage, and I accidentally leave a spoon out there,
well,
let me tell you about it here.
Here's the backstory on that silverware. You know, I hang on to everything. It's sentimental to me, and I worked hard for everything I have. I had this awesome set of silverware, and everybody used to jack me about the silverware. And I'd gotten it at an estate sale, and the forks had 3 prongs on them. And everybody would look at me, what kind of fork is this? I'm like, that's a pretty freaking cool fork, you know? And it was an 8-piece set. And y'all know how much silverware costs.
This guy's not very sophisticated. The first time I ate at her house and she handed me a 3-tine fork, I was like, is this like the salad fork? Or is this the entree? Or like, should I be... I didn't know what to do with a 3-tine fork.
It was a very cool silverware set. It was an 8-piece set that I'd gotten at an estate sale for $5. And I loved it. And your niece threw away one of my forks one time and it went in the burn barrel. And I found it. And I was so disappointed. He's barking at something.
Come on, Tell.
And anyway, I brought it home and I tried to clean it up and it just wouldn't clean up. But wouldn't you know, I went to Ithaca with your mom shortly after, and we went into this old building that had, and I found this old box of silverware. And what would you know? I found a fork just like mine. Just one, the 3-tine fork. And so I had my 8-piece set. Well, now they're gone. So we ordered a new set from Amazon.
And wouldn't you know?
Oh my God.
Missing a fork.
And it was missing a fork. And I was so upset. And it was a black set. And Todd's daughter had a black set of silverware and I loved it. I was like, I want a black set of silverware. And I got a service for $8 and it was missing a fork. So I get on Amazon, and I was like, I just want the one fork replaced. Well, they wouldn't replace it. They wanted to send you a whole new set and send that one back. And I was like, I don't want to fuss with it. And then we were looking at it, and then one of the spoons was discolored. So I was totally upset, and I was like, I don't even want it. Well, they ended up refunding my money. So I have a set of silverware on the counter still in the box out there that I don't
What are you
really
going to do with that?
I don't know. I mean, I hate to throw it away, but
Why don't you take it down to like the Subway or something?
I could, yeah.
Somebody could
It's
use
just,
it.
I'm just so disappointed that I got this beautiful set of silverware and it's missing a fork and one of the spoons was discolored and it's like, it was $116 for that. And silverware is not cheap, and I thought I'm going to splurge because I wanted to really, and it had hammered handles on it. It was beautiful. But now it's like, I'm just like so disappointed. And we have a handful of silverware that was given to us, and we have 4 forks and random spoons and a few knives, and I continue to use them. So I guess I should have just stuck with the stuff that was given to me and be thankful, But anyway.
I like the forks. They got 4 tines. They're normal.
I like the ones that had 3. I thought they were cool. They were different, like me. I know I'm a weirdo, but I can't help it,
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a lot to be thankful for, It is so good to be in this house, and I really can't wait to take y'all through it. It's looking nice in here. For everything that we have been given to us, we have a lot of generous people that have donated us some things. We're sitting on an Amazon couch. We did break down and buy a couch from Amazon, and I got some pretty nice things from Hobby Lobby. And yeah, it was a good price, and we got to make our money stretch because, when you got to replace a whole house, we have to be, frugal. At least I am. I'm a bargain hunter. Even clothing. I go to the Salvo and, you go to the store and buy things new. Everything's expensive, So I'm,
Yeah, but that's part of the problem with her hoarding stuff is because she goes to all of these like
estate
secondhand
sales
stores and stuff, and she's like, "Oh my God, there's a rolling pin. I just have to have it. I don't have that particular rolling pin. I've got 22 other ones that do the same thing.
I might have 5 rolling pins.
You have 5 rolling. You have 1 arm and 5 rolling pins. What are you gonna do?"
Well, I don't know. I like them. I like them. They just are homey and cozy, and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't want to ever hear her say
What do I
anything
say?
about how many screwdrivers I have.
Yeah, let's talk about tools.
What about my tools?
You got a lot of tools. How many drills do you need, or hand saw, or circular saws, or I don't know what some of the other stuff you got out there, gadgety stuff, sanders, several.
Do you know how
sanders
many tools it takes to do a job?
Well, do you know how many utensils it takes to
do you know how many tools it takes to do a job?
Well, I watch you build.
It takes all of them.
Okay, well, it takes all of my tools in the kitchen to make things. And honey, what's for dinner? Hold on, I'll whip that right up, or I'll whip out my rolling pin.
Don't whack me with it.
I wouldn't do that, baby. I love you too much.
Better.
I do. I love my Jim Jim.
I told Marnay I'm building her this quilting studio, and it's going to be a pretty big studio. And I said, you pissed me off, I'm going to put a garage door in there, and it's going to be my garage instead.
I'm going to love that studio. I know I am. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm probably going to live out there,
That's why I'm putting a bathroom
8 hours of the day.
And then I can watch whatever I want on TV.
We have 3 TVs already in this little house. you should see our TV on the wall in the living room. I was like, well, you can get a big one. And he comes and brings home TVs, and I'm like, oh my God, is it going to fit on the wall? We don't have the space like we did at the farmhouse, you know?
She did make a mistake when she told me I could get a big TV, because I like big TVs. And let's just be honest, like, TVs aren't nearly as expensive today as they used to be.
They're not.
So I may or may not have measured the wall, and may or may not have bought a TV that exactly
It was probably about the same size we had in the farmhouse. And you know, when he bought the big TV for the farmhouse, I didn't want a big TV. I was like, what's wrong with the one we got? I'm okay with that. But then when you did put that big TV up, I was like, oh my God, you know, my eyeballs ain't as good as they used to be. So when everything's blown up, you know, yeah. Yeah, people have sent me some reading glasses, which I really appreciate, by the way, because I use them, especially when I read the recipe books and stuff when I'm cooking and I can't read the small print. I'm like, did the print shrink? You know, I'm like...
That's her favorite saying when she's reading something. Why did they shrink the print? And I'm like, same size it's always been, darling.
My eyes were always perfect, you know, but I mean, I'm getting older, you know, and...
You're getting what?
I'm getting older.
You're getting what?
My mind says I'm young. You think young, act young, feel young. Be young. But my eyeballs, they tell me something different, you know. You ain't, you know, the spring chickie no more, you know.
You know what's messed up is when we go out in public, everybody thinks I'm the old one. I'm 10 years younger than her, and everybody's like, oh, you robbed the cradle. And I'm like...
Reversed.
She's a cougar.
Wow. I don't know. My dad and my stepmom, there is 17 years difference between them. And you'd think my dad was the young guy because he's the one that's so physically active, you know. He's 84. He's going to be 85 this June, which is less than a month away.
Can we do that?
You know?
Yeah, that's old.
My dad is very healthy. Still throwing hay bales, still mowing hay and driving tractors and doing what he does. And
I got pigs and cows and...
he does. You know, I want to be like him. You know,
You want pigs? I'll get pigs. I think
we had pigs before.
We want to do some more pigs?
I don't know, because I don't like when they get out. We had pigs before, and they got out, and I had to go to work, and Gilbert was still young and kind
Okay,
of
they
little.
didn't get out. They broke into the goat's pen.
Oh, and Gilbert
So,
was
like,
all
they weren't
freaked
going
out.
any place. They were still contained. She was a wreck, and I'm like,
Luckily,
Gilbert will be fine.
Gilbert had a condo, no doubt.
Oh, no. Let me tell you about this condo for Gilbert, okay? This one wanted ducks.
I did.
I never raised ducks. I didn't know anything about ducks.
We had 3 baby ducks. Oh my God.
She said I need a duck house. I said, okay. So I built a 4x8 duck house. I insulated it, had plastic on the wall so we could rinse it out with a hose. I had vinyl flooring in it. It had a
doors that opened up.
sunroof.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. And them ducks would not walk into it for nothing.
Nope, they wanted nothing to do with it. But Gilbert loved it.
Gilbert liked it. So that
And
became his
he
new
had
house.
his own patio
Yeah, he
outside.
had
It was like a deck.
I built a little porch off the side of it for him so he had some place to
And
sit.
he would lay up there like a cat, you know, like, you know, and just hang out. And so he was in a high spot, and he loved it. And then he'd go in that little hole at night, and he'd sleep in there, and we'd go out, and we'd open up the doors, and there he'd be, you know. He was a spoiled goat. But he kind of still is.
Kinda.
Yeah. You should see him.
That goat's as big around as he is tall.
He is. The neighbors took care of him while we were at Jim's mom for a couple of months, and he is a tub. Oh my gosh. And when we first got back here, you know, I went out and I was like, are you happy I'm back? And he just kind of like, yeah, and he turns his back on me, and I'm like, really? But now he's back and he loves me. I go out there and he talks to me. But
Yeah, because she feeds him animal crackers. He's as big around as he is tall, honey.
I know. He's quite plump.
Yeah, he's got to lose a little weight.
Sometimes I think Jim's starving him because the neighbors used to feed him twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. And he did get pretty spoiled. But everybody's happy here at the Fee farm.
I don't know, are we going to still call it the farmhouse?
Well, it's the new country farmhouse. It's the new we're still on farmland, you know. It's just.
Call it the. Well,
I know we debated
it's like
on
a hobby
this.
farm.
Yeah,
Or,
I mean, this isn't the authentic farmhouse that we had, the big beautiful farmhouse that I really loved. But this place is a nice compromise. We're all on one level. It's roomy and spacey in here. Tilly loves it. He plays. Used to see him do the zoomies.
It's comfortable. It's cozy.
It's very comfortable, and we're back where we belong. And I feel more comfortable. I am less stressed. I sleep better at night. So I think this is a pretty good compromise for us.
I think it's gonna work out just fine.
Yeah. So I'm hoping.
And the utilities will be way cheaper.
Yeah. There's a lot of
that ginormous farmhouse. So we used to heat with wood. We had an outdoor wood boiler, and I would burn someplace between 12 to 15 full cords of wood per year. That's a lot.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for hubby to get wood and.
This one
keep
is
us
natural
warm.
gas, and there's just a little thing on the wall. I just go hotter or colder, and it's great. I don't have to cut wood. I don't.
So yeah, we're not getting any younger either. So this will probably make our
Speak for
lives
yourself.
easier. I know, I am.
I'm a lot younger than you.
But you work hard too. Come on, baby, it's just mama.
Come on, Joe.
You see how noisy he is? He's our only boy, and he's spoiled. Hey,
Tilly,
Tilly.
knock it off.
Tilly.
All right, we should wrap it up, honey.
Okay. So I'm hoping that you all stay tuned. I promise I will give you a home tour through the house. It is very busy here every day, and there is so much work to be done. Hey! Sorry, I have to yell at my dog. I want to talk. Okay, are you done yet?
No, he wants his toy.
Oh.
He likes to play a game where he sticks toys underneath stuff and
His
he
ball,
barks
his mouse,
until we go
and
and
he
get it.
tucks it under furniture.
He plays fetch with us, except we're the dog.
Let me grab him, and then we'll say goodbye. Oh, he's looking out the window. He's not looking for toys. Come here. I don't know what you see.
I don't know either.
I know. Well, come on, let's go say goodbye to everybody, because you're not letting them see you. And they want to see the Tilster. He's very active. He's a very active little boy. Let me tell you, he's not so little anymore. I can't really carry him in a pooch now.
He's 12-pounder.
He's 12 pounds.
You're a 12-pounder.
When I took him to the vet to get his final Lyme shot and his rabies shot, he walked up on the scale and it was like 12 pounds. And I'm like, what? Where did my baby go? The last time I took him there 2 weeks before, he was only 10 pounds. He does eat like a horse, but yeah, he's a good boy. Tell everybody hello. Yes.
All right, darling, I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay, so stay tuned for our next video. I promise I will take you through on a house tour. Like I said, it's very busy here. There is much work to be done, and there's always somebody here, so it's hard to squeeze in time to get videos recorded.
We're gonna try to do better and try to get at least one out per week.
Yeah. I mean, now that things are settling down and
Speak for yourself, girl.
I know, but you're very busy too. So yeah.
My life will settle down when the studio is built.
Yeah. Things will get back to normal, but I want to do an upcoming sewing video on making the little tomato cushions. It's going to be really fun. I've already made one, and they are simple and really cute. So hopefully we can do some sewing in here and keep you all updated. So I appreciate you all watching and listening to us and doing the unboxing and letting me show you my strawberry quilt top. So stay tuned to the next one, and for now we will say goodnight. So, and if you are new, please like, please subscribe, and I appreciate y'all watching. So I'll talk to you soon.